morning, good morning, good morning. Fatima, what's good? How you feeling? You understand? How you feeling? What up, Urs? D. Wash, Keisha Ford, good morning, y'all. Y'all had me laughing yesterday. Thinking back to Elisa's question, I was laughing. I said, you know what? Y'all hilarious. Anyway. Larry, what it do? Walter Miller, what it do with you this morning, good brother? How's everything? Try to get my beard like that. I need my beard like this, y'all. How y'all gonna act when my junk get out like that? I'm killing y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Lisa. Happy Friday. Big show tomorrow. Big comedy show tomorrow. Y'all see this hoodie? Did I wear this hoodie yet? With the sunflower seeds and the quarter waters. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. This one right here is green. But see how it's acting like looking like a green screen a little bit? Because it's green. It's not supposed to be yellow. Is this yellow on y'all side? I need to do a color correction. The blue and the red and everything right, but this one wrong. Is this green or yellow on y'all side? It look like yellow on my monitor. What side is it on y'all side? Before we get into the show today. 9:03 in the morning time. Joe Clair live. It's Joe Clair live. Yeah, it's this young green. Yeah, it's supposed to be gray. All right, so the green screen is messing with the colors once it hits the camera. Because this is lime green. That's crazy. Get your tickets right now. Get your tickets right now. I'm feeling crazy this morning. I got some real rest, but my body's like, stay in the bed. I feel like I'm still catching up with myself from last weekend when I, did 3 cities in 3 nights. And, but I want to tell y'all about what happened last night. We had a wealth building event last night. Great conversation with a successful brother whose mission is to make more black people some money. We're gonna talk about that this morning. I got a lot to share with y'all today. I got a lot of things to share with you guys today. Starting with some good friends of mine who are doing some incredible things. I want to show y'all this. First, let's get our day started with this. Play stupid games, win stupid prize. Wow. I don't like to see people getting hit and stuff, but I mean, that looked like a cartoon to me. I'm glad she jumped back up. And y'all know I don't even try to entertain this type of energy, but show ass get. Wow. Bust her right in her head. That's that's enough of that. It's a noble day in New York City. So that's a noble. I wanted to start the show with that right there. Now I want to show y'all this.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm still here with Niall Horan, Kimberly Williams Paisley, and Mika Brzezinski. My next guests are the founders of Vontel, a new eyewear company with some seriously stylish frames. Say seriously 5 times fast. I dare you. Okay. Even more impressive, they launched this company in the pandemic and still succeeded, which is crazy. Both are mamas in their 50s, proving it's never too late to try something big.
Check this out, y'all.
Hi to Tracy and Nancy.
These are my college
Kimberly,
friends.
Meet Niall, meet me.
So these two ladies right here went to Morgan State with me. That's my good friend Tracy and Nancy. They launched Vontel Eyewear during the pandemic, and they made it to the Kelly Clarkson show. I'm super excited.
Meet Kimberly, meet Niall, meet Mika.
Love your glasses.
Y'all know how we talk about going for your
I
dreams?
love the ones you're wearing
Listen.
right now too.
Thank you.
So to Nancy Tracy, you've been friends for years, but this is your first business together, right? So what made you want to do this?
Man, it was crazy. We just basically found out that eyewear doesn't fit our faces. We're both from New York. We met in college at Morgan State University at HBCU in Baltimore, Maryland. And after college, I went into finance. I became a CFO of a hospital organization.
Yeah.
And Nancy was in sales and marketing at a big media company. But then one day I lost my glasses. And I called my best friend to complain about it. I was just like, they don't look great and they don't fit.
Yeah. Tell us about the glasses. Like, why did you want to start it? What did you feel like the fit was off?
Well, we realized that glasses were not made for diverse features. That's first and foremost. So if you have a wider bridge, if you have higher cheekbones, or if you need glasses because you need a longer temple.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh,
I'm
the
still
whole
here
thing's
with
not in
Niall
there.
Horan, Kimberly Williams Paisley, and Mika Brzezinski.
I went into finance. I became
Anyway,
a CFO of a
so
hospital
I wanted to show you that to
organization.
y'all, man.
And Nancy was in sales and marketing at a big media company.
I wanted to run that this morning to let y'all know, man. Look, you listen. You can do it, man. You can do it. Whatever it is you sitting over there in your house saying, I want to start. These women started an eyeglass company. One of them was in finance. One of them was working for a media company. How the fuck they start an eyeglass company to get all the way on the Kelly Clarkson show? Just by doing it, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man, you can do it. You can do whatever it is that you sitting there saying that you can't do. You can do it. You understand me? I had to run that this morning for y'all so that you can feel that. And while I'm running that, let me run this one more time. Don't do this. What? Right in the back. So I had to show y'all. That. I needed to show. I needed to show y'all that, but I also need to show y'all this morning. The event I did last night, man, was phenomenal. So the brother Cedric Nash is his name. And Cedric Nash is, a self-made man who, I hosted this last night. Check this out, everybody. Look. So, Cedric Nash, book launching. Last night, we had a real discussion, and we had about 100 people in there last night. A real discussion. This guy is a self-made millionaire. He runs an IT company. He has over 300 employees. He's from Oakland, outside of Oakland, California, and he goes around the country. He actually owns a home here in Bowie. He owns buildings. He owns commercial real estate here in the state of Maryland and Prince George's County. And last night we had a very real talk about wealth building, about getting this money. And it was the kind of talk that most people shy away from because the shit was real. See how we only got 30 people in here this morning while I'm sitting here talking about the money? It was that kind of conversation. Now, if I was on here, saying disparaging things about black people or some other shit, I had thousands and thousands of views. But when we start talking about getting some of this money, very informative last night, man. And the number one takeaway from last night is we must work collectively. We must work collectively if we want to have some money. Nobody makes this money by themselves. And then this happened.
I think that's my favorite comment of all time, that I'm Wish Jim Carrey. Like, you want Jim Carrey, but you go to Wish, and then you get me. Like, why does my Jim Carrey have a vagina somewhere? I think. Maybe. It is kind of ironic that I have this face and I've always wanted to be a comedian since I was a kid. But, like, what else am I going to do? Like, imagine if I was a doctor with this face, just walking in like, bad news. It's cancer. Good luck. I believe the universe is fucking with me. Not only do I have Jim Carrey's face, but tonight I chipped my tooth. Now I look like fucking Lloyd Christmas. Come on. I think that's my favorite comment of all time, that I'm Wish Jim Carrey. Like, you want Jim Carrey, but you go to Wish, and then you get me. Like, why does my Jim Carrey have a vagina somewhere? I think. Maybe. It is kind of ironic that I have this face and I've always wanted to be a comedian since I was a kid. But, like, what else am I going to do? Like, imagine if I was a doctor with this face, just walking in like, bad news. It's cancer. Good luck. I believe the universe is fucking with me. Not only do I have Jim Carrey's face, but tonight I chipped my tooth. Now I look like fucking Lloyd Christmas. Come on. I think that's my favorite comment of all time, that I'm Wish Jim Carrey. Like, you want Jim Carrey, but you go to Wish, and then you get me. Like, why does my Jim Carrey have a vagina somewhere? I think. Maybe. It is kind of ironic that I have this face and I've always wanted to be a comedian since I was a kid. But, like, what else am I going to do? Like, imagine if I was a doctor with this face, just walking in like, bad news. It's cancer. Good luck. I believe the universe is fucking with me. Not only do I have Jim Carrey's face, but tonight I chipped my tooth. Now I look like fucking Lloyd Christmas. Come on. Hilarious. I think that's my favorite comment of all time, that I'm Wish Jim Carrey. Like, you want Jim Carrey, but you go to Wish, and then you get me. Like, why does my Jim Carrey have a vagina somewhere? I think. Maybe. It is kind of ironic that I have this face and I've always wanted to be a comedian since I was a kid.
Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. That one was funny to me. I had to run it. I had to run that one. That one got me weak, y'all. Anyway, 9:14 in the morning time. Oh, Sonya, you're too welcome. Are you the one just said you made the trip across the bridge? Look, y'all, I'm still tired from this past weekend. Check this out. Sonya, you're too welcome. Thank you for following me, Sonya. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Black Ass Bunch. This is the Black Ass Bunch, in case you didn't know. Yes, thank you, Sonya. Please tell everybody I was funny. This is what I do. Look, Sonya, I'm on here in the morning time talking to 35 people. It's going to be more. One day, this is going to be the biggest motherfucking show on the internet. But for now, I take the 35 people. Sonya, as you can see, people welcome you in. The motto over here for our show is get your black ass up. And this is the Black Ass Bunch. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you, Sonya. Now, thank you very, very much. Sonya, here we talk about comedy, we talk about coffee, and we talk about real estate. I don't know if you know, Sonya, I am a realtor. At the same time, when I do all these other things, I'm on television, I do stand-up and everything else, but I'm also a realtor. Just made a big move in my real estate career. This is going to be my best year ever. And so, yeah, I'm out here doing it. Doing the most. Doing the absolute most. As you can see, they're welcoming you in. Meet Alan. Alan likes to call people Bammers. Walter, you was at the oh, yes indeed, in Trenton. Okay. Let me get your comment too. Oh yeah, Sonya, we do big things over here. We talk about doing big things. Last night, I hosted a wealth building seminar. And before I went into this seminar, I ain't gonna front. I was like one of them people like, I'm tired of hearing about generational wealth. Next motherfucker say generational wealth, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. But sitting there and listening to the brother Craig, I'm about to call him Craig Nash, not Craig Nash. Listen to the brother Cedric Nash last night. Generational wealth became more important than ever last night. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I'm sick. You know, I get tired of it. I'm just like y'all. Everybody, everywhere you go, everywhere you look, you hear the term generational wealth. Everybody telling you, you got to build generational wealth, blah, 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 till it starts to get on your nerves. Just like the pastor get on your nerves, just like the insurance salesman get on your nerves, just like influencers get on your nerves. Generational wealth niggas was getting on my nerves. I was sick of it. And then last night, sitting in this event last night, you know, and talking with Cedric and listening to Cedric and listening to what he was saying needed to be done, I remembered what this was all about. And the thing that I liked about last night's discussion, he tied generational wealth into our trauma and what we gonna get up and ultimately do. You can't passively have a revolution. Meaning you gotta get your black ass up every day and get to work on this generational wealth or not. There's no in between. If you're not gonna get your black ass up, well then, you know, this talk is not for you. But if you are gonna get your black ass up, well then here we go. Let's go get it. Told the story of the man who never made more than $12 an hour, but retired. He was a parking lot attendant. He invested his money and retired with enough money for his retirement. He paid, his house is paid off, his kids' houses are paid off, and this man worked as a parking lot attendant and never made more than $12 an hour. He talked about changing our mindsets to taking the money that we do have and maximizing it, as opposed to complaining about there's not enough money. He talked about the fact that we are going to have to get aggressive with our investing and savings if we want to make it. If you got to, let's say when you're done, let's say you retire at 65, but you can live to be 85. That's 20 more years, right? Or let's say another 25 years. You're going to be 90. But let's just say 20 years. If you got to live off your retirement for 20 years and you have $1 million in the bank, that's only $40,000. You're going to have to live off of like $40,000 a year. You feel what I'm saying? Can you live off $40,000 a year? Fuck no, you can't live off no $40,000. Not the way you live now. Hell no. And you're going to have to go to the hospital. You're going to need new shit. Nah. So you got to have more money. I know I'm going to need about $5-6 million in the bank when I retire. The way this lady spend money, I'm going to need all my money. You understand? And so he spoke about it. And it's not that it's not achievable. It's very, very achievable. It's very, very doable. We live in America. And the things he spoke of last night, a lot of it is the things we speak about every day here on the Joe Clair Live. You know, pouring into yourself, taking accountability for yourself, tying into where your emotions meets your actions. Mindset is the biggest thing that he talked about last night. We talked about mindset more so than anything last night. Because it's, if your mind ain't right, your body, you ain't gonna do the right things. So it was a great talk, and I think it's a talk we need to have a lot more. And we need to have a lot more talks like this with people who talk like this. One of the barriers I feel is a cultural barrier when you start talking to these generational wealth guys and they start speaking above your pay grade. Don't nobody feel like listening to you no more then, Nick. Fuck out of here. Hey, Troy, it wasn't even... I'm glad you made that point, Troy. We as black people need to become more educated on financial literacy and put it to practice in our everyday lives. Really, Troy, one of the perspectives he shared last night was really not necessarily learning about financial literacy. It was more so getting the fundamentals taken care of. Do you put away in your savings? Do you have an investment account? Do you have a family budget? We cannot get ourselves to having $100,000 in the bank when we won't even take care of our family budget. You feel what I mean? Like real regular everyday common sense types of things are what lead to our downfall. The words like financial literacy come into play when you got more money. One of the points he talked about was the fact that only people with money say words like financial literacy. Those of us who grew up without no money, we don't speak about financial literacy. But what we do think about is, I need to save more, I need to invest more, I need to make more money. So at the fundamental, all right, let's start talking about saving. Let's talk about investing, and then let's talk about more income. Them three things right there. Them three, we don't have to learn no new convoluted nothing. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't got to learn nothing new. All we got to do is save some money, invest that money, start right there, and give yourself 12 months to see if you were better for the last 12 months than you've been before. And then you start saying, okay, I need to advance with how much I'm pouring into my account and so on and so forth. And in that 12 months, make sure you reading, make sure you, not even reading, make sure you keeping that mindset together, meaning, Troy, you just might have an accountability partner. You and one of your siblings, you and one of your friends you grew up with, you and a coworker. Hey, did you save the money you said you was going to save this week? Yeah, I did. You guys come up with a scheme. Now, and we did. You notice I ain't never say with a banking institute, Troy. But start there. If you have Wells Fargo accounts, start right there, Troy. Start right there. You can change it up later. What we're trying to develop is the habit, and the habit is the problem where we fall short. Yeah, and the banks, the lending institutions, and everybody else takes advantage of the fact that we don't have the habit. So I'm not going to sit and get into the weeds of who's doing what for us and not. What I am going to say is, personally, we have to develop our habits. So if you bank with Bank of America, you bank with Wells Fargo, you bank with whoever, start your financial journey there. You can always move to another institution. But me telling you to go out and put your money in a black bank and start your savings and do all that right now when you can barely save $10 a month, that's me putting too much on your plate. So start with whatever it is you have right now. Is our big banks the most optimal place to put your money? No. But that's like me saying, yeah, come to the gym, but I'm going to start you on the advanced machine and I ain't even teach you how to tie your shoes up yet. I want you to go run and hold up, but I ain't even showed you the proper way to tie up your shoes or do your stretch yet. So we starting there. You feel what I mean? You see what I mean? So, and And that's what we talked about. Now, this is so true, Troy. Step outside of our comfort zones. And our comfort zones, we talked about that last night as well, are pretty right in front of us, comfort zones. Not necessarily looking out with the society, but the comfort zone of, do you actively set up savings every month? And your comfort zone may be, I don't trust apps to do that for me. Step outside your comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? I know more than you. What you talking about, Will? Excuse me. Talking about Will. But so the discussion last night was deep, but the first thing that's got to change is the mindset, and that mindset has got to start with the fundamentals. If you saving, are you aggressively saving? Are you on point to have $6 million in the bank when you retire? And if you do, let's say you want $6 million in the bank when you retire, do you have that plan written down on paper? There you go. Will says, I'm the dude that's struggling to save $100 a month right now because what I have going out in my goals far exceeds what I have coming in, but I know a little bit about how to juke the money. But if you're spending that money on yourself, Will, that's investing. If you talk to any successful investor, the first thing he's going to tell you to invest in is knowledge. He's going to tell you invest in books. He's going to tell you invest in yourself first. That's investing, Will. What you just described to me sound like investing, Will. Uh-huh. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. I save a little bit at a time a week, and it helps out a lot. Because it's not necessarily the money, it's the habit. The habit and the mindset that goes along with the mindset and the habit that goes along with it. Do you have a habit of investing? Then you are an investor. Do you have a habit of saving? Then you are saving for your retirement. Other than that, we just daydreaming. So developing that habit, developing the habit is, most people's biggest hurdle, to be quite honest. Developing the habit of savings is the biggest. Developing the habit of taking care of your money is a very real issue for all of us. Even though despite the fact that we have all the knowledge we want right at our fingertips, jack if we don't have a habit. Now, let's think about the habit of saving money versus the habit of checking your social media. How often do you check your social media versus how often do you check your money? Can we have that discussion? Huh? Can we have that talk? How many times a day do you go on social media? Right? Now, how many times a day do you check your bank account or your savings account or your investment fund or what stocks are doing? Not even your stocks, just what the stock market is doing. How many times a week do you check the stock market out? Just because we don't have that habit. I'm not pointing fingers and I'm not trying to say ouch to anybody. What I'm trying to point out is the habit hasn't been established. Just like the habit of brushing your teeth or the habit of anything else, you develop that habit. If you develop the habit of investing, life changes. That was the fundamental part of that discussion. You feel what I'm saying? That was the fundamental part of that discussion. Alan says, I check my social a lot because it helps me make money. But do we check our social more than we check our money. And for me, I know I do. I know I damn sure do. I check my social out way more than I check out my bank account and where the money's going. But if we if we thinking about it in real terms, what we would actually do is not check social. We would post, see what our socials are doing, and then get up off of that thing and check our money mode. You see what I'm saying? It would be more about the analytics and everything else. When he talked about social last night, we have to approach social just like we approach anything else. You know, too much of it is not good. Too much social is not good. Set limits. And not enough money checking is not good as well. But we also can check our money too much. You can't sit there and be obsessed with your bank account, but you can sit there and watch what the stock market does from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. I mean, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. to 4 o'clock when they're closing. All right, check the stock market 3 times a day. How many of us check the stock market daily? I know I don't. And all of us can sit in posture and say we the best. I know more than that, but that don't get us nowhere. So real talk, how many of us check the stock market 3 times a day? And then your portfolio at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? So it was a great discussion last night. One that Troy has a great point. You know, always be mindful of what is coming in and what's going out as much. Your expenses should not exceed your income. All of that is true and real and proper. But for us to actually retire wealthy, your habits, our habits. Really. Our habits. Think of how much time we give to social media because, we talked about brands and marketing last night, right? We talked about consumerism and how, you know, nobody on social media, the social media companies fix the algorithm for you to engage in them a whole lot more. That's why they open up the comment section. They realize the comment section keeps you on the platform a whole lot longer. And therefore, they post shit to you that's going to make you have some emotional response. Either fuck that or did y'all see this? Anything to make you stay on the algorithm, stay on the platform longer. Because once you stayed on the platform longer, they can show advertisers, hey, we're keeping eyeballs on our platform for an average of 7 minutes. And in that 7 minutes, we could sneak your ad in there. So when it came to consumerism and habits, it got very, very personal because he asked how many of us, you know, monitor how we interact with social media. Me personally, I don't go into the comment section. I do not you might see me comment on somebody's post once or twice a week. Because I know I'm the type of person who would sit there and argue and go back and forth with people for hours and hours. And those are the hours I'm supposed to be spending building my business, taking care of my money, doing other things. Yeah, Troy. We talked about entrepreneurship. We talked about real estate. We talked about passive income. We talked about all those things last night. Um, who is this calling me? Good morning. Who's this? Who? So Vic, at 10 from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock every morning. You know I'm on TV every morning. I'm live every morning.
Oh, I thought it was 3 o'clock. I ain't know.
Nah, I'm live on Facebook and Instagram every morning from 9 to 10 for the last year and a half.
My bad. So look,
Say now you gotta say good morning to the people because you on my live now.
oh, what's up, people? What's up? This your man VI over in Northeast DC with the youngins.
So
Something about English.
so I gotta call you back.
Okay, all right, peace.
All right. This nigga's crazy. Anyway, so everybody, real estate though. That's why I'm in the real estate game. We talked about real estate last night and passive income. Yeah, this thing's driving me crazy. Passive income and real estate as a strategy. This guy last night, he said when he was growing his business and he was struggling, when he did have profits, enough profits, after saving enough, first thing he did is invest in real estate because real estate is one of the safest ways to ensure passive income. Yeah, I gotta go. And then after that, taking the profits from real estate and investing in either more real estate or stock market after you've been a good steward of that money and making sure that your business was, his business was funded properly. And he said through going through all of that shit, first thing he realized is you better take care of the habit of being an investor and making more money. And everybody agreed, and I'm sure we can all agree. So what we might need to do is start a goddamn savings club. Not necessarily an investment club, but a savings club to who is this? Hold on a second. Good morning.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. Who's this?
Oh man, this is Jonathan Ashton.
Hey, Jonathan. I'm sitting here talking about your dad now to my online people. Say good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Yes, indeed. So I'll give you a call a little bit later. All right, brother. Thanks, man. That's his son. His son was doing the videography last night, and I need to get them clips. Sonia, thank you so much for coming. Go enjoy your day. Thank you. Make sure you come back and join us on Monday, Sonia. And you missed our moment of clarity. Namaste. I didn't do it this morning, but I see you. Have a good one, Sonia. Thanks for joining us. So that's what it was. Can we talk about comedy for a little bit? Can we talk about comedy a little bit? It's going down tomorrow night. Get your tickets right now. Capone, Alex Thomas, Keith Carter. Tomorrow gonna be off the chain. You gonna love it. Everybody got white teeth. Yes. Yeah. Everybody got white teeth, damn it. You understand? Man. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Can y'all hear the dog upstairs barking?
I think that's my favorite comment of all time. That I'm Wish Jim Carrey. Like you want Jim Carrey, but you go to Wish, and then you get me. Like, why does my Jim Carrey have a vagina somewhere? I think. Maybe. It is kind of ironic that I have this face and I've always wanted to be a comedian since I was a kid. But, you know, like, what else am I going to do? Like, imagine if I was a doctor with this face, you know, just walking in like, bad news. It's cancer. Good luck. I believe the universe is fucking with me. Not only do I have Jim Carrey's face, but tonight I chipped my tooth. Now I look like fucking Lloyd Christmas. Come on. I think that's my favorite comment of all time. That I'm Wish Jim Carrey.
This one right here
you
got
want
me
Jim Carrey,
weak, yeah.
but you go to Wish, and then you get me. Like, why does my Jim Carrey have a vagina somewhere? I think. Maybe. It is kind of ironic that I have this face and I've always wanted to be a comedian since I was a kid. But, you know, like, what else am I going to do? Like, imagine if I was a doctor with this face, you know, just walking in like, bad news. It's cancer. Good luck. I believe the universe is fucking with me. Not only do I have Jim Carrey's face.
That's funny.
But tonight I chipped my tooth. Now I look like fucking Lloyd Christmas. Come on.
Hilarious.
I think that's my favorite comment of all.
Hilarious. That's funny to me. You hear me? Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. So, wealth building last night. Yes, I know y'all tired of. Yeah, make sure y'all watch me this weekend. I mean, tonight, 3 p.m., this afternoon, 3 o'clock. Get your tickets. Banging and Boy tomorrow night. It's going down. It's going down. It's going to be off the chain. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Capone. Oh, you want to hear them strings? My bad. For anybody who's new here, I don't know if y'all know I make music. And this is one of my latest and greatest. Go ahead with that shit, Troy. Woo! This is my jump right here. Cops are willing to sell you. Oh, goodness. There's a war you was born into. This is the ancestors warning you. Get the fuck on with it. You gonna do. Woo! And I'm on my way to the barbershop. Oh, I can't wait. Fresh. Woo! Out of here. I will, Troy. I'm gonna keep it up, Troy. Man, I'm about to get out of here and get this day going. Y'all go get y'all day going. Go have a great Friday. It's feeling good outside in the DMV. Oh, Don, thank you so much. Oh, Don, you ain't know? Oh, hold on. Well, Don, I got one more thing to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, Don say he's welcome. He's happy he stumbled in here. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Hey, Don, check this out. You know I do these tracks, Don. And I also spit. Hey, Don, check this out. Check this out, Don. You ain't know I did this.
Don't judge me.
It's on all platforms, Don. I said he don't like seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. The straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Never did. Can't a nigga ever live. Can't a nigga ever live. I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, but a nigga been innocent. Man up on him and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images. Fuck they images. He don't like me. She don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Getting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Come on. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blindly, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment. And whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack. And when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Woo! Yeah, there you go. That's that boy right there. That's that boy right there. Yeah, Don, just Joe Clair gone. It's on the whole project is on SoundCloud /Cleezy, CLEEZY, but gone. That video is on YouTube, and the song is on all the on Tidal, Spotify, and Apple Music. So yeah, check your boy out. Yeah. Check me out, man. Check me out, man. All right, everybody, go have a great Friday. Get your tickets. Joe Clair and Friends Comedy Show going down tomorrow night. We're going to have a good damn time. I'm going to go chase the shit I need to chase. I'm going to see if Miss Clair want to know what's up with breakfast. What's up with Brent? What's up with Brent? I'm the nasty husband. Nasty, nasty husband. You ain't getting no work done around here. I'm about to go upstairs and be the nasty husband. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Y'all go have a great day. Check me out, 3 o'clock, Fox 5. All right? Done.